Hello, and welcome to the Manufactured Housing Institute of South Carolina's online continuing education course. This course is titled 15 Fabulous Facts About Manufactured Housing. Before we get started, let's go over some general information about this course. This course has been approved by the South Carolina Department of Labor, Licensing, and Regulation to count as 1 hour of continuing education credit for manufactured home dealers, salespersons, repairers, installers, and contractors licensed by the South Carolina Manufactured Housing Board. If you have taken one of our in-person courses, you are familiar with the records we have to keep to ensure all participants receive credit for this course. The SCLLR requires very specific documentation for online continuing education courses. To receive credit, all online participants must fill out a sign-in form using their first name, last name, and license number, check in at the middle of the course when prompted by the instructor, and complete a subject mastery test signed with their first name, last name, and license number. As long as you have your license number and the course handout on hand, you should have no issues receiving credit for this course. Now, let's get everyone signed in. You'll need to complete a form on MHISC's website to complete the sign-in process. Please read the instructions on this page carefully and be sure to enter your first name, last name, and license number. After pressing the submit button, be sure to wait on the page until you receive a dialog box that reads "Information submitted successfully." If you somehow get disconnected from the webinar while doing this, join back in using the link in the email. You can access the sign-in page at the URL mhisc.com/sign-in or by following the link in the chat. To access the chat, move your cursor over the video and click the chat button that appears at the bottom. We'll use the chat later in the course for the Q&A if you do not have a microphone. Let's take 60 seconds to allow everyone to get signed in before continuing the course. If you have any issues signing in, please feel free to ask questions in the chat. Great, everyone should now be signed in. The purpose of this course is to better inform individuals in the industry about manufactured housing in general, overview some of the increases in safety standards related to manufactured housing, identify the difference between mobile homes, trailers, and manufactured homes.
Fact 1. 1 out of every 5 South Carolina families lives in a manufactured home. According to the U.S. Census, roughly 1 out of every 5 families in South Carolina live in our product. That's 18.8% of people living in manufactured homes across the state. Fact 2. Manufactured homes in South Carolina have the biggest share of housing market of any state in the U.S. Manufactured homes are exceptionally popular in areas where there's room for people to spread out and enjoy the privacy of owning their own land. Southern states such as North Carolina, West Virginia, Alabama, Kentucky, and Georgia are some of the most popular places for manufactured homes. But in none of these locations are they as popular as they are in South Carolina. This isn't just a southeastern phenomenon either. New Mexico, Wyoming, Arizona, and Montana are also in the top 10 for manufactured home popularity. Fact 3. 84% of new single-family homes in Sweden are built in a factory. Prefabricated housing is a growing international trend. Affordable housing issues are not only present in the U.S., but are affecting every nation in the world. Sweden has one of the largest markets for prefabricated homes. 84% of all new homes in Sweden are built off-site. In Japan, 15% of all new homes are factory-made. In the Netherlands, that number is 20%. Fact 4. The number of manufactured homes sold in South Carolina has gone up every year for the last 9 years. Data collected from the National Manufactured Housing Institute shows a consistent and steady increase in manufactured home shipments in South Carolina since 2011. After a small decline in sales from 2010 to 2011, the number of manufactured homes sold in the state have increased from 1,450 unit shipments in 2011 to 4,075 unit shipments in 2019. That's almost a 3 times increase in sales. Fact 5. Manufactured homes are the reason South Carolina has the highest rate of homeownership in the nation at 75.9%. Homeownership is the American dream, and citizens of South Carolina are most likely to live that dream thanks to manufactured housing. There's a strong correlation between 2 of South Carolina's most impressive statistics: having the highest rate of manufactured housing at 18.8% and having the highest rate of homeownership at 75.9%. Manufactured homes fill an important gap in the housing market, allowing working-class families to afford to own their own home regardless of their income. This is especially important for the state as a whole. Homeownership is good for families and good for the community. A study conducted by the U.S. Federal Reserve found that homeowners are more likely to have both improved physical health and improved mental health compared to similar individuals who do not own their home. Children of homeowners have shown significantly higher levels of academic achievement in math, higher levels of reading comprehension, and fewer behavioral problems than children of parents who do not own their home. Fact 6. Manufactured homes use the same quality materials as other homes and average 50% the cost. Manufactured homes cost half as much per square foot as site-built homes. This is a major benefit for manufactured housing. Strict building codes ensure that the quality of building materials are the same between manufactured homes and site-built homes, so all of this cost savings comes directly from the efficiency of factory production. The average cost of single-section manufactured homes, including average installation cost, is $43.44 per square foot. The average cost of a multi-section manufactured home, including the average installation cost, is $51.26 per square foot. The average cost of a site-built home, not including the price of the land, is $107.18 per square foot. This means that factory production saves the home buyer roughly $60 per square foot on their new home. Fact 7. The three biggest benefits of factory production are no weather limits, bulk materials, and less waste. Cost efficiency isn't the only reason why factory production is superior. Manufacturing facilities are an assembly line for homes. Rather than having a set of contractors working on the house, manufactured home builders are experts in their specific part of the production process. The builders have their own work area with every tool they could ever need just a short distance away. These specialized employees allow faster, more accurate home building. Factory production also eliminates any weather complications from the building process. Site-built homes are severely limited by unpredictable weather. In long periods of poor weather, unfinished site-built structures can become water damaged or even completely ruined. Manufactured homes do not have this issue. Indoor production ensures that the home does not experience any delays or damage resulting from bad weather. One of the largest benefits of factory production is the cost savings that come with buying bulk materials. Manufacturing plants can often get a great deal on appliances and materials by ordering them in bulk. Having many similar appliances on hand also eliminates the need to delay production if an appliance defect is detected. Fact 8. Manufactured homes appreciate under the same conditions as other homes: location and maintenance. A common misconception about manufactured homes is that they decrease in value over time. Just like every other type of home, manufactured homes appreciate in value under the same circumstances. Here are some of the key factors that determine a home's value: the housing market that the home is located in, the community that the home is located in, the initial price paid for the home, the age of the home, the inflation rate, supply and demand of homes in that community site, and the biggest factor, if the home is properly maintained or not.
Now it's time for a mid-course check-in. We will also take a moment for Q&A with the instructor. To complete this check-in, open up the chat, type your first name, last name, and the code MHISC-CE. Remember, completing this check-in is one of the 3 key requirements for receiving credit for this course. We'll take about 30 seconds to make sure everyone has a chance to check in, then we will turn it over to Q&A. Everyone should have checked in at this point. If you have any questions, please submit them using the chat box or